Hey there, welcome back to Umbraco Learning Base. My name is Isha, and in today's video, we'll look at a feature called content reviews in Umbraco Workflow. Umbraco Workflow has the ability to schedule content reviews, which helps to ensure that your content is always up to date and compliant. With content reviews, you can create review rules on a document type level or for specific content items. Let's look at this feature in the back office. By default, content reviews are disabled. To enable content reviews, we'll go to the Workflow section and click on Content Reviews. The Content Reviews dashboard is currently blank as the feature is disabled. We'll go to the Settings tab here. To enable the Content Review feature, we'll toggle here, that is, Enable Content Reviews. When you enable the setting, users are reminded to review their content. Let's take a quick look at the rest of the settings. Enable send notifications if you wish to send email notifications to approval groups when the content requires review. You can enable treat publishing as a review to reset the review date when a content node is saved. Saving a content node recalculates the review date using the review period assigned to the content node, its document type, or the default review period value. The review period in days is the default number of days between content reviews. By default, the number of days is set to 0. The reminder threshold in days determines how many days prior to the review date the workflow should notify users of required reviews. By default, the number of days is set to 1. And finally, the content item and document type reviews. You can configure content reviews for individual content nodes or for all nodes of a given document type. For both content item and document type reviews, the following settings are available. From the language drop-down, you can select which language variant should be reviewed. You can enable exclude from review to ignore the specific content node or all content nodes of this document type. The review period in days between required review, let's say 5 days, and the review group responsible for reviewing the content node. This field can contain more than one group. Let's submit this and save the settings. Now that we've enabled content reviews and set a review period, it will take some time to generate the review due date for the content. Let's look at the overview dashboard. The dashboard displays a table containing the page name, next review due date, last reviewed date, review period in days, and the review group. You can also filter the dashboard records based on the node, group email, next review due date, last review date, and expired review status. Additionally, you can adjust the total number of records displayed on a page. You might have noticed that the home node is not displayed here. That's because we'd set the review period as 5 days. If we click on a content node, it takes us to the content node in the content section. Here, you can see the content review banner only if you're a user assigned as a reviewer to the node. Since we can't see the review banner here, let's go to the Workflow Content App tab. As we can see, there are no approval groups configured for the content review section. It's important to note that the content review permissions set at the node or document type level take precedence over any existing workflow permissions. So let's add an approving group to the nodes of this document type. I'll click on Add, select Product Document Type, and add English Editors as a review group. I'll save the settings and go back to the content node. The content review banner is now displayed. Also, the review banner will be displayed only when the note has passed its review date. If we go to the Workflow tab, we'll now see the English Editors Review group in the Content Reviews section. If I click on Mark as Reviewed, it allows me or the review group member to mark the content as reviewed. Optionally, the review group member can also set the next review date on the content node, but you must make sure that the next review date falls inside the review period set in the Content Review Settings tab. In this case, the content review period is set to 0 and hence I cannot select another date. I'll go ahead and mark it as reviewed, and I'll receive a notification saying that the content has been marked for review. And that's pretty much it for the content reviews feature in Umbraco Workflow. Go ahead and give it a try. Set up content reviews for your editors and keep your content up to date. I'll see you soon with another video. Until then, take care and stay safe.